am John Harrell. This is my As You Like It audition. With me are Lauren Ballard, who will be reading Celia, and Miriam Donald Burrows, who will be reading Rosalind. Thank you. Good morrow, fair ones. Pray you, if you know, where in the purlieus of the forest stands a sheepcote fenced about with olive trees?
West of this place, down in the neighbor bottom, the rank of the osiers by the murmuring stream, left on your right hand brings you to the place. But at this hour the house doth keep itself, there's none within.
If that an eye may profit by a tongue, then should I know you by description. Such garments and such ears. The boy is fair, of female favor, and bestows himself like a ripe sister. The woman, low, and browner than her brother. Are not you the owner of the house that I did inquire for?
It is no boast being asked to say we are.
Orlando doth commend him to you both, and to that youth he calls his Rosalind he sends this bloody napkin. Are you he?
I am. What must we understand by this?
Some of my shame, if you will know of me what man I am, and how, and why, and where this handkerchief was stained.
I pray you, tell it.
When last the young Orlando parted from you, he left a promise to return again within an hour, and pacing through the forest, chewing the food of sweet and bitter fancy, lo, what but then? He threw his eye aside, and mark what object did present itself. Under an oak, whose boughs were mossed with age, and high top bald with dry antiquity, a wretched, ragged man, o'ergrown with hair, lay sleeping on his back. About his neck a green and gilded snake had wreathed itself, who with her head nimble in threats approached the opening of his mouth. But suddenly, seeing Orlando, it unlinked itself, and with indented glides did slip away into a bush, under which bush's shade a lioness, with udders all drawn dry, lay couching head on ground with cat-like watch. When that the sleeping man should stir, for 'tis the royal disposition of that beast to prey on nothing that doth seem as dead. This seen, Orlando did approach the man, and found it was his brother, his elder brother.
Oh, I have heard him speak of that same brother, and he did render him the most unnatural that lived amongst men.
Well he might do so, for well I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there, food to the sucked and hungry lion?
Twice did he turn his back and purpose so, but kindness, nobler ever than revenge, and nature, stronger than his just occasion, made him give battle to the lioness, who quickly fell before him, in which, hurtling from miserable slumber, I awaked.
Are you his brother?
Was you he rescued?
Was you that did so oft contrive to kill him?
'Twas I, but 'tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, since my conversion so sweetly tastes, being the thing I am.
But for the bloody napkin.
By and by, when from the first to last, betwixt us two, tears our recountenance had most kindly bathed, as how I came into that desert place. In brief, he led me to the gentle Duke, who gave me fresh array and entertainment, committing me unto my brother's love, who led me instantly unto his cave, there stripped himself, and here, upon his arm, the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all this while had bled, and now he fainted and cried, in fainting, upon Rosalind. In brief, I recovered him, bound up his wound, and after some small space, being strong at heart, he sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story, that you might excuse his broken promise, and to give this napkin, dyed in his blood, unto the shepherd youth that he in sport doth call his Rosalind.